John here. Welcome to the channel. And we missed it to film. We got one tree down, but the trees are finally down on the ground for the house build. We had an arborist come out and fall the last, what were there, 4 trees? And they, as you can see, are everywhere. Arborists are here cutting down the last couple trees, and we just got here, so we thought we'd film the last one coming down. Just using the truck for some tension, just to make sure. There it goes. Timber, as they say. Boom, and down we come. Okay, I'm just gonna pan around here. You get an idea of the scale of these trees and why I wasn't super comfortable with taking these ones down, because I didn't want to fall them into a bunch of the other trees and destroy other stuff. So they're down now, and now comes the tedious task of getting them all cut up, all brushed out, getting the logs taken out, and getting everything cleaned back up. There is a ton of wood here. These are big trees, and these 4 trees are going to actually give us a fair bit of firewood for our fireplace, which works out great. And I'm going to possibly try with this big oak, kind of basically cutting just basically where Lisa's feet are, and cutting back to the crotch of the tree, and leave that in one big section. It'll be a workout for the Kubota for sure, to see if it'll even be able to lift that. That's a big log.
I can't imagine.
That's got to be it's got to be definitely 24 inches around in spots at the base, so it's going to be a very heavy log, but I'd like to try and save a section of that oak in as big a section as I can get. I'm going to take it somewhere else on the lot, sit it, let it age a bit, and then someday see if we can get it milled down and build something with it. Okay, this kind of will give you a bit of a perspective now of the lot, how it's going to actually be at the end of the day, where the house is going to sit. We finally have a big clearing here. We cut down as few trees as possible. Number one, because we don't want to cut down anything extra, but also because we have to try to preserve as much of this land as we can. But that is what Lisa and I have always wanted anyways. So this episode is more just about the fact that we have them down now. The only thing left after we get all of this stuff cleaned up, which is going to be quite a few days of work, we do have a septic area once it gets staked that will need to be cut out, but again, it's mainly just scrubby, crappy trees that I should be able to do myself. These ones were just a bit too big for me and my skill level to make them come down as precise as these guys did. If you noticed, they actually did fall them amongst the surveyor stakes and hardly hit anything, except that big pine did cover up a few, but they're still standing. Yeah, exactly. So that's why we had professionals come in to drop these ones. So just a little bit of a clarification too. This channel isn't always going to be about cutting trees and equipment. This channel is about Lisa, who I think you can see back there, and I building a home. And a home to us is not just a house. It's all of this stuff. It's the clearing of the land ourselves. It's the, designing. Obviously, Lisa designed the house herself and then had somebody from Home Hardware kind of turn it into actual plans. So, it's the whole process, and that's what this channel is about. So we are excited today because this is the final bit of clearing for the house build. But we actually got some news as well that the surveyor is headed out sometime this week, hopefully early this week. So obviously they're not here today. It's Monday, so maybe tomorrow. And their job is to stake the septic, stake the setback because they've already got the house staked, write us a letter because we're required to do that. And then finally we can get our paperwork in for the final building permit. And that is when things are going to start to really come together and hopefully get moving for us. So we just thought we'd take a quick brief episode today about the lot, show you what's down, and tomorrow we're back at cutting, splitting, and clearing. Anyways, thanks for sticking with us today, and on behalf of both Lisa and I, thanks for being here. And if you like the videos, please like, share, subscribe, hit the little bell so you know when we post videos, and we'll see you on the next one.